NCAP. It is actually Bharat NCAP 2.0. 2.0 means the second version of Bharat NCAP. Now, what is Bharat NCAP? It is India's indigenously designed crash testing program. Crash test rating program. You might have heard when you go to buy vehicles or when you see advertisements of various vehicles, four-wheelers, 5-star rating, 3-star rating, 4-star rating on safety standards and all. How do they get these ratings? They get these ratings through these, assessment programs. Bharat NCAP was rolled out in 2023, but before 2023, cars in India started getting ratings based on Global NCAP. So, National Car Assessment Program. Okay. And why this, rating is given? Because safety is very important. And it is very important in a country like India because in India, deaths due to accidents are maximum in the world. Deaths due to accidents are maximum in the world. Okay. Bharat NCAP 2.0 is the advanced version of Bharat NCAP. Bharat NCAP was released in 2023 and Bharat NCAP 2.0 is expected to be released by 2027. So currently Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has published that what all we are going to have in Bharat NCAP 2.0, and industries, automotive industries, people, everyone will see to it and give their viewpoints about it. Will this be beneficial? Can this be done or not done? What is the feasibility? All these things. About Bharat NCAP. Ministry of Road, Transport and Highways rolled out this in 2023. And what is this? It is indigenous. That is why the word Bharat is used. Star rating system for crash testing cars. What they do is they put a robot inside the car, make the car run and crash. Crash, frontal collision, sideways collision, and then they assess the damage that has been done to the car. And according to that damage, ratings are given. If damage is less, ratings will be high. Airbags are opening or not, what all safety features are there. All these are taken into account while giving these star ratings. Okay. It is called the Bharat New Car Assessment Program, NCAP. The rating system will be voluntary, means it is not compulsory for every car maker to go through Bharat NCAP testing. But in certain cases, it can be made compulsory. Okay. It came into effect from October 1, 2023. Bharat NCAP is voluntary. But in certain cases, cars may be subjected to crash test compulsorily. And the best thing about this is that only the base models, base model is basically the lowest model. If safety is guaranteed over there, it is assumed that in the upper models, safety standards will be better than this. So, base model is tested of a popular variant. Popular variant can be minimum cloud sales of 30,000 unit. If there is a popular variant of a particular model, then government can say ki bhai compulsory you have to do crash testing of this model. Because many people are buying it, people's lives is at risk. Ministry of Road Transport and Highways agar recommend karte, then also it becomes mandatory. Largely it is voluntary, but yes, in certain cases it can be mandatory also. What is Bharat NCAP? Under Bharat NCAP, cars voluntarily nominated by automobile manufacturers will be crash tested as per protocols laid down in soon to be published Automotive Industry Standard 197. This has been published now. This report is from 2023, though that is why it is written soon to be published, but it is already published. To which cars is the program applicable? To passenger vehicles with not more than 8 seats in addition to the driver's seat. And weight of the vehicle should not be exceeding 3500 kg. And only the base model of a particular variant will be tested. Ratings and parameters. Cars will be assigned a rating 1 star to 5 star. 1 star is the most unsafe, 5 star is safest. And these will be evaluated on 3 parameters. First is adult occupant protection. If the adults are there, how protected they are. Second is child occupant protection. If the children are there, how protected they are in the car. And third is safety assist technologies present in the car. How much safety assist technologies are present. Like if you exceed the speed beyond 80 kilometers per hour, there is a beep. Seat belt, airbags. These are what safety assist protocols are there. Nowadays, the car senses if the driver is feeling, sleepy. Then it gives signals, alarms. These kind of, sensors and all are also now getting there inside the cars. All are aiming at granting safety. Now, how the tests are done for adult occupant protection and child occupant protection. Frontal offset test means if this car is there, frontal offset test will be done, means frontal collision will be done, but not at the center, sideways. Sideways means headlight ki taraf, not in the center of the car. Sideways, frontal offset. At 64 kilometers per hour, this collision is done. Side impact test from here. Side poles and all will be impacted. So side impact test, if someone is coming from the side, what will be the impact? Pole side impact test at 29 kilometers per hour. So, frontal offset in front, but not in the center, sideways. What is the impact? Then sideways means offset towards the headlights, that is sideways, that is offset. Then side impact, where the passengers are sitting, where the doors open, that is side impact. Side impact test at 50 kilometers per hour, and pole side impact test, if your vehicle collides with the pole on the side, 29 kilometers per hour, this test is done. Objective of Bharat NCAP, it helps consumers make an informed decision before purchasing a car. How safe is this car? Now, India sees nearly 1.5 lakh road fatalities in a year, which is highest in the world, accounting for 10% of deaths happening in the, total road fatalities across the world. According to a World Bank study, road crashes are estimated to cost the Indian economy between 5 to 7% of GDP a year. So economic losses are also there due to loss of human life. Evolution of Bharat NCAP. How this crash testing system evolved. So earlier in India, there was this Global NCAP which we adopted, and Bharat NCAP are modeled on the Global NCAP. And Global NCAP is a project by a UK-based NGO towards Zero Foundation. Towards Zero means they want zero fatalities in road accidents. They want to make car safety so supreme. It serves as a platform for cooperation among new car assessment programs worldwide, including countries such as the US, which has the world's oldest crash testing regime since 1978. So, this is where crash testing started, that is US. The NGO launched a Safer Cars for India campaign in 2014. And when this campaign was launched in 2014, 5 car models were tested. And you would be surprised to know that out of 5, 4 failed they got 0-star rating and only 1 passed. That is how safe Indian cars are, and that is why deaths in road fatalities are maximum in the world in India. Now, guidelines in 2.0. 2.0 version of Bharat NCAP is going to be implemented in, or expected to be implemented by 2027. Crash protection, 55% weightage. Evaluates how well a car protects occupants during a collision. Vulnerable road user protection, 20% weightage. A new addition focusing on pedestrian and two-wheeler safety. This is not there in NCAP 1.2. Safe driving, 10% weightage. Assesses features that help the driver avoid errors like lane shifting, airbags open or not, seat belt lagayi nahi lagayi hai. If you are passing a particular threshold speed, that is 80 kilometers per hour, then a beep will be there. Accident avoidance, 10% weightage. Focuses on active systems that prevent accidents autonomously. And post-crash safety is given 5% weightage. Evaluates post-crash mitigation of hazards and ease of rescue. That once this crash is there, fire aag na lag jaye. Fire should not be there. Or for that matter, it would be easy to evacuate you from that damaged vehicle. These things should be, I would say, there 5% weightage is given to that. So this is what is going to be there: 55%, 20%, 10%, 10%, 5%, which makes it 100%. And the obvious baat hai that crash protection is given the maximum weightage. Evaluates how well a car protects occupants during a collision. Expanded crash tests. Number of mandatory crash tests will be expanded from 2 to 5 to cover a wide range of real world scenarios. Abhi to crash tests there are 2 for adult occupants and for child occupants. So 64 kilometers per hour offset frontal impact, 50 kilometers per hour full width frontal impact. Full width matlab head on collision proper, the entire width. 50 kilometers per hour mobile deformable barrier side impact, and 32 kilometers per hour oblique pole side impact, and 50 kilometers per hour mobile rigid rear impact. The rear impact is being added. Okay. So abhi to there is frontal impact, offset frontal impact, and side impact, pole impact. But more will be added, more tests will be added. This will give us a better, I would say, idea about the safety. Mandatory and optional features. To qualify for any star rating under the new protocol, certain features will become mandatory. First is electronic stability control and curtain airbags. Side head protection. Curtain airbags, opening from the side that your head does not collide. They are compulsory for a star rating. So, having airbags will be compulsory. Second is ineligible vehicles with side-facing seats. Side-facing seats are there in multiple 7-seater vehicles. The end seats, which are like this, facing sideways, they are not eligible for a rating. Optional, but yes, score will be counted. Autonomous emergency braking and other driver assist systems like lane departure warning, blind spot detection are optional but contribute to a higher overall score. So this is optional, but yes, if these features are there, then higher score will be there. Stricter star rating threshold. The points required to achieve higher ratings are increasing to push manufacturers towards better safety performance over time. 2027 to 2029, a 5-star rating will require a minimum of 70 points. From 2029 onwards, 5-star rating will require 80 points out of 100. Vehicle cannot achieve a 5-star rating if it scores 0 in any single assessment. Vertical or shows severe red zone injury values for occupants in crash test. This is the future that, in future this is going to happen, means we are going to focus more and more on safety of the passengers. The draft is currently open for industry feedback until December 2025 before the final implementation happens, and it is expected to be rolled out by 2027.